Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? Hopes you're good. It's me, it's Anne. My name is Anne and Annex. Welcome back to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to this channel. Feel most welcome. Feel feel comfortable in this channel, and let's grow together, as I always say. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. It's so big. I don't have enough words to thank you people for all what you have done to me, for all the support you have shown me. Please continue subscribing, continue subscribing, continue sharing, continue liking the videos, continue watching the videos to the end, and this will be very good. So guys, today, as you have seen in the title, I want to highlight some of the, what are they called? I want to highlight some of the things I have learned, or some of the things that I've achieved in my 4 countries experience, or in my 4 countries working. Is it supposed to be phrased like that? English is not our thing. Oh, come on guys. So I want to highlight my 4 countries, the 4 countries that I have worked for, and what I have achieved and what I have lost, and everything in those 4 countries. So guys, for first and foremost, I've worked in 4 countries, that is Saudi, Oman, Muscat, Qatar, and Iraq. Currently I'm working in Iraq. Very happy. This is the country. Okay. I feel so good by them being in Iraq. I never thought, or it never ringed in my mind that I'll ever work in Iraq. Huku kwenye tunasikianga watu wanalipuliwa, you sit and, hey, who want to come and die? Who want to come and die? But some of these things, I just see them as assumptions, what people think. You see, what people, unless you come here and you know for yourself. Yeah, usiwaitishiwa. By the way, Team Gaf, we are strong. We don't deal na kutishiwa maisha. So I've worked in 4 countries, currently in Baghdad, in Iraq. That's why now I'm based. And I want to tell someone out there, maybe a young girl, a young mom who is in Kenya, maybe those who are working in Gulf. I want to say that working as a housemaid have been my best thing. I don't even know how I'll cope to go and get married without receiving all this 30-something thousand per month. I don't know, but I'm trying, and I will try my best. So I know it's hard. I know working in Gulf sometimes is the worst thing, and sometimes it's always the best thing. For me, I can say working in Gulf have really changed my life, and I have seen so many achievements working in Gulf and working as a housemaid. I will always be proud. Okay, I heard with the Akagoni saying we are not supposed to call ourselves housemaids, or we are supposed to call ourselves house managers. Okay, house managers, us working as house managers. So I have really enjoyed. I think this will be my last country to work, God willing. This is not something that I just want to sit down and say, because I have said it for a couple of years, and I still always find myself coming back to these Gulf countries. But this time I'm really kneeling down and telling God to just bless me, and to just let this be my last country to work in. So I can just say, I don't want this video to be very long, around 10 minutes. That's be okay with me. So I just want to say, in my first 2 countries that I worked, my friends, if I sit like this time I'm seated here, I cannot show you even a single thing that I got from those 2 countries. I will not lie. And that is the most hard time as housemaid we go through. Working very hard, sleepless night, as you know, very tired. Sometimes even you come to bed, you want to pray, you want to thank God for the day, and you just find yourself, you slept, you just wake up in the morning and you just remember, I was praying. Not because you don't want, but because you are very, very tired. You see? And sometimes you just feel, you fall asleep even without yourself knowing. Sometimes you are in YouTube, you are watching maybe these YouTube videos, and you wake up in the morning and find yourself the video finished. You did not even switch off the phone, you did not come even out of YouTube, and it's in the morning. Sometimes I'll tell you, you always come in the room, like this time I'm in my room. You come, you just sit, remove the clothes you want to take shower. Maybe you wrap yourself with a towel. I know there are people who are in Gulf who can witness this. You wrap yourself with towel. You want to get to the bathroom and take shower, but you just say, let me give myself 5 minutes, then I'll take shower. I just feel less, then take shower. My friend, those 5 minutes, you will wake up in the morning with your towel. Not because you did not want to take shower, but because you are very, very tired and you just fall asleep, and you are waking up in the morning and you are like, have I just slept for 5 minutes? When you look at the watch, it's already 8. You're supposed to take a very quick shower and go to work. These are the things we go through. So if I know most of us, we have sent money back in Kenya, back in our country. We go back in our country, we feel very disappointed, we don't get anything. But if you're out there, you have gone through this, take your time to heal. I know it's hard, and I won't tell you to stay in Kenya so that you can heal. Come back to this Gulf country. Come and heal while working. But now I think you will have more, what is it called? Utajua kusave much better than, so that because you don't want to go through what you have gone through. You see? So for me, I can say my 2 countries I just wasted were just a waste of time. Working very hard, but going back home and finding nothing. That's how disappointed someone gets. But at least I can say, after wasting my 2 years, no, not my 2, after wasting 3 good years, my 4th year as working as a housemaid, that's when now I got sense. Hapo ndipo nilijichuna nikasema nijipate tena. Nijipate. That's when I think my first 2 countries, I was very young. I never had a kid. Hata mimi sijui hata pesa nilikuwa napeleka wapi. Like seriously, I can't figure out now where my money went. For Oman, I can figure it out. For Qatar, for Saudi, I can't figure it out. For Qatar, for Oman, someone did me the character development on me, very hard. He hit me, character development, but anyway, anywho's, I'm still surviving. It's still me. Okay, so after the character development, nikapata akili, nikapata kichwa juu sikuwa na kichwa. Nikapanda ndege tena, nikaenda Qatar. Here comes Qatar, here comes God, here comes blessing. Yani baraka zinakufuata hivi. Mungu anakuambia, si ulilia, si umelia for hiyo mshahara ya 2 years imepotelea. My daughter, come. Mungu anakubeba hivi, unapata baraka. So if you are there, umerudi nyumbani umepata hakuna kitu, do it very fast. Come back for your blessing. Come back. Usitishiwe. Unaona wenye walitumia zako, ebu waonyeshe there is God. Come back. Find a visa. find another work, still come as a housemaid. Usikufe moyo, kuja usugue hamam, kuja tusugue hamam, kuja tupande stairs tukishuka, kuja tuoshe nje. And after that, something good is coming out of us. Me now, I can just sit here now proudly saying, I wasted 2 countries. I wasted my years in 2 countries, 2 good countries. 3 good years, my went to waste. God come, lift me up, take me to Qatar by his own ways. I never went to an agent. I just got a direct visa from someone I never knew. Someone God just used. Got a direct visa, went to Qatar, nikafanya kazi, nikatoka hapo as a driver. I went as a housemaid. I came out of Qatar as a driver. Nilikuwa nimetoka nyumba ya mabati, nikarudi nyumba ya mawe. Is that not God? Is not? If you are there and you are not trusting in God, come and start trusting in God. And know there is God in heaven. Unatoka Kenya, unakuja as a housemaid. Kwenyu hata baiskeli ama hata wheelbarrow hatuna, hata itapakiwa wapi juu hata kale ile nyumba tulikuwa tunaishi. You could not even park a wheelbarrow. We don't have. Even there was no space to park it. Unless ilale nje ama ihangiwe nje. Here comes, you go to another country, Mungu anakubariki. Came out as a driver. Sikulipia, sikuwa ikatwa mshahara kupelekwa driving. Mimi sikuwa nimeenda as a driver, I went as a housemaid, but God used that boss. God used that sponsor of mine to take me to a driving school. And this, I believe, this was something God was showing, that one day, my daughter, I'll bless you to have your own car. In Jesus' name, I'll get it. One of my life, I know I will never die without driving my own car. No matter I'm working as a housemaid, that is a stamp that God gave to me. It doesn't matter how long it will take, but I believe as far as God brought me from Kenya and took me to Qatar to have a license in Qatar, that was a stamp that God did for me, believing that one day I'll own a car. See, iyo driving haiwezi potelea. Even God cannot let it be. Haiwezi potelea, mbona ipotelee chini? Na Mungu ndiye alifanya nikalipiwa hiyo driving. I never requested for it. I never even told them I was interested to do a driving. But God used them, took this girl, took her to a driving school, paid everything, 3,500 Qatar riyal. That is not little money. That is almost 90k Kenyan's money. Fanya hesabu yako. 32,000 times 28. Fanya hesabu. It's almost from 70 going up. Someone took that money, paid for me a license, of which I never showed any interest. I never told them I wanted to be a driver. I went as a housemaid. My visa is written very good, housemaid. So if you are there, please, usikufe moyo. There is God. Kutoka hapo, God gave me money. Give me that extra money. I was able to do a 2-bedroom house, a house that have 6 rooms for my mom. Ya mawe. And that God still stamped it. And I told my mom, you know what, mom? I think the other house that we were staying, that Kamabati house, I told my mom, you know what? This new house, you are getting it by faith. We are building it by faith. We'll buy everything new by faith. And that's what God did. I built that house by faith. Kusugua hamam, unasugua sawa sawa. Unapata hiyo mshahara 1,200 times 28. Unajifunga kununua hata Pepsi. Unatuma mshahara yote home. Still remembering, ushatupa another 3 years, but hapo unaambia God, stamp it. I have to. Unajifunga. And you build, I built that house for my mom. And now looking back, I see I'm happy. I lost 3 years. God blessed me 2 years with more achievement than I could have achieved in those 3 years. Is this not God? So if you're a housemaid, trust in God. Know that you can just wake up in a day and God changes everything for you. For me, I can say, even now, right now that I'm working in Iraq, I came in Iraq with $300, my salary. Within 6 months, my salary was increased. I won't say how much, but it was increased in an extent that I get over 35,000. I never, this is not something I begged them to do, but only God did it. So if you are there, you're working as a housemaid, it's an encouragement I want to give you. And be strong, pray God, know that there is God. Whatever you are praying for, whatever you want to achieve back in Kenya, for me now, I can sit down and say, I did a house for my mom, I got a license by faith, I have a cosmetic in Kenya, it has an M-Pesa, it have this and this, my mom are okay, my family is good. Is that not God? It's God. So if you are there feeling very down, maybe unaangalia and saying, God, I'm almost finishing my contract, I have not even saved like 100K, what will happen tomorrow, what will happen to me when I go back home? Please don't give up. Don't give up. Continue, work hard. Imagine you can even finish those 2 years. If you are in a good house, add even 3 months, add even 5 months, and out of that 5 months, something good will come out of it. Me, I believe that my tomorrow is better than today. Today they increased my, I can always say, this month they increased my salary, next month there's something else better that will come out of it. Even if, for me, if you can see my video that I did, me dressing up, the clothes, the things I've bought for going home, I said, the things that I'm buying, this is not in my salary. I don't use my salary to buy anything. Since I came to this house until to date, I have never taken my salary with my hands. I always receive the receipt in the phone. But I have bought things for over, I think, $300. Reason being, I get tips. These people, you just work for them very good. These are the achievements. You work, maybe someone come give you 5,000, tell you, and this for you, take it. You do this, someone come, take this. Their friends come, you serve them very good, they tell you, and take this 10,000 Iraqi. That 10,000 I have a shoes, I'll buy a shoes. You see? So if you're working there, please pray God, tell God to always bless you. And at the end of the day, at the end of our contract, you will always look back and say, just tell God, I don't want my years to be wasted. Tell God you don't want to regret working in the house you are. Or you don't want to regret working in the country you are right now. Isn't it? So, for me, I can say I worked in 4 countries. Okay, let me remove Iraq because I've not finished the contract in Iraq. But so far, so good, it's good. So far, so good, it's good. I can't regret. I can't say it's a waste. No. But my two countries, they were a waste. But after I wasted them, after I wasted those 2 countries, my 3rd country, God paid me more than I could have achieved in those 2 countries. There is God in heaven. There is God that sees housemates. There is God that sees you who is working back in Kenya. You who feel that it's an end. sit down and talk to God. Tell God, I want my tomorrow to be better than my today. And with that few, it's been so long since I did a sit down, but I know it will help someone out there. So till next time, love you so much. Thank you for your support. Continue subscribing. Let's roll to 200 subscribers. Please, let's get there. I know through you liking, sharing, subscribing, we'll get there. Road to 200, please make me reach there. Then we say road to 300, road to 400, and let's hope for the best. Till then, love you guys. Bye. Never give up.